everyone. Hope everyone's week has been going well. I hope your weekend has been fine. For those of you that are new here or have just recently found my channel, I am Gwen. I am a 67-year-old woman with transgender experience, currently making all kinds of different content. So, as I said previously, I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend and your week is going well. We're on another trip up to the town hall, pick up some recycling, and what I'm going to do is just break away for a couple seconds. I'm going to show you coming from my house down our private road before I got onto this main road. So you're going to see that coming up now. Now just a little short view of what it's like to drive down my road. And the noise that you hear is driving on gravel. Let's see. You can kind of see what my area where I live in looks like. We're not even to the main road yet. 4/10 of a mile. So I thought I'd show everybody a little bit. It's like living out here in a rural area. Let's see, around the bend, and we will be at the road, as you can see up ahead. Here we are. Maybe going up. So that was a little interesting. Anyways, couple of things for this week. One of them, something that happened over the weekend that is very, very sad. And I think it's something that should be talked about. It has me a little on edge. There is one of the subscribers. She comments quite a bit. Her name is Kim. She lives in Texas. Sunday night, Kim was out riding her bike and she was attacked. It was a hate crime against her. This, I guess you want to say gay basher or anti-LGBTQ person pushed Kim through a plate glass window, and she suffered major cuts to her right side, her head, her arm, her wrist. I talked to her yesterday, and we've been texting back and forth. And she, as of this morning, she couldn't talk too much or text too much because her battery in the phone was dying. So she was expecting to be released from the hospital today. So my thoughts go out to Kim. I've been thinking about her the past couple of days and kind of worried about her. So Kim, if you do see this later on, hope you're getting better, hon. So let's see. That was the tough part of the week for me. Let's see. For myself, let's see. Last Wednesday, I had my 6-month follow-up with my HRT doctor, and she wants me in a month. I have to go back for some blood tests. But what she did is, now that I'm about 2.5 years on hormones, she did give me a prescription for progesterone, which it helps for a number of things. A little bit of feminizing. I'm not taking a high dose, but it will help with a little bit of breast development. Very tiny because I'm not taking a large amount. It's mood swings, which I really don't have a lot of. Help for sleep at night, which, oh my God, yes. I started taking it last Wednesday, and a half an hour after taking it, I could hardly keep my eyes open. And I've been sleeping all the way through the night. I haven't been waking up in the middle of the night. Oh, it's been amazing. But anyways, so I started on that. Last Saturday, I met the girls for coffee. First time in about 5 weeks. Was really, really great. As we were leaving, one of the gals, her name's Sandra, her and I were talking, and I don't know how we got on the topic of age, but we got on the topic of age, and the next booth over from where we were standing talking, there were two um, women, cisgender, naturally born females, standing there, or sitting there, and one of them says, she goes, "You're not old, I'm old." And I turned to her and I'm like, "Oh, you're not that old." I says, "Besides," he says, "age is how you feel. You're as young as you feel." I says, "There's some days where I feel like I'm 40, and there's some days I feel that, I'm my age." And she's like, "That's it exactly." The whole conversation, it was, she treated me just like any other woman, and we had a conversation just like two women would have if they, were involved in a conversation. And for me, it was really um, validating, I guess you want to say, that you're this complete stranger that didn't know anything about me, accepted me as just another female, and we had, quite a nice conversation. So that was really kind of nice. It was kind of nice to have that happen. So let's see what else was going on. See, that was Saturday. Um, I could think about this for a second. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. It's actually coming up this week, which I'm at the town hall. So I'm going to pause this for a second, and then we will restart. So, because we're at the town hall, I'll be right back. So I'm back. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about was, I mentioned a little bit about it last week, but I'm going to talk about it this week, and that is this Saturday I have a reunion to go to, and what it is, I talked about it last week, but back when I was 19, 20 years old, I was an assistant manager for one of the local McDonald's stores. And there was a group of us, probably about 15 of us, maybe close to 20 of us, that used to, we just got together, hung out, just whatever, after work, and we all became friends. And over the years, we've all gotten married, we've been to each other's weddings, we've seen birth of children, all the grandchildren, things like that. So anyways, back in March, one of our group members had passed away from cancer. So his family had a a memorial service for him, celebration of life, I think that's what it was, at one of the local bars. So there was about 8 of us that got together, and somebody suggested, hey, it's been 8 years since we've had a get together. Why don't we do it? So I says, okay. And I actually run for this McDonald's reunion. I actually created a Facebook page. So I sent a post out to everyone. This is when we're going to plan. Is this a good date? How many people can we expect? Blah 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 blah. Okay, whatever. So everything was all set up, and let's see, about a month ago, one of my friends texted me and said, hey, I keep getting a Facebook friend request from a Gwen Gates. And he said, is that you? Because I actually maintain two Facebook accounts. One in my dead name, and for certain reasons, I still maintain it. It has to do with whippets and things like that. But anyways, and I have my authentic self Facebook page. So I thought about it, and I finally replied to him. I'm like, yes. I just said it's complicated, but yes, it's me. Well, that opened up a whole bunch of questions from him concerning my transition and all that stuff. I'm like, okay, whatever. It is what it is. So I answered his questions, and unfortunately, he did something that's kind of a no-no when it comes to the LGBTQ community. If you're going to out someone, you should ask first of the person that you're going to out to make sure it's okay with them. Problems get into is if you knowingly out someone that's within the LGBTQ community, you could potentially be putting their life in jeopardy. Their life could be in danger, they could be harassed, what have you. Well, anyways, he texted our entire conversation to one of our other friends, which was a big no-no. He should have asked me first if it was okay to share with her, but he didn't. Luckily, she's a very open-minded individual. So the next day she called me and we talked for an hour and a half. And she had all kinds of questions, which was really kind of interesting because it's really amazing how much misinformation there is in how people don't really understand those that transition. I kind of laughed it off, but she says to me during our conversation, she's like, so, she goes, did you have your penis removed? And I'm like, no. I says, they didn't remove it. I says, I still have it. I says, it's just that one of my daughter's coworkers actually phrased it quite comically, but yet quite accurately. I said to my friend, I says, I used to have an outie. Now I have an innie. So I had to explain to her that one of the vaginoplasty surgeries, which is penile inversion vaginoplasty is they actually slice the skin of the penis, fold it inside out, sew it back together, and that creates the vaginal cavity. So, and after I told her, she's like, "Oh my God, I didn't realize they did that." Oh, yeah, they do. So, anyways, so we're near the end of our conversation. She says to me, she goes, "So, are you going to show up to the reunion as your authentic self?" And I'm like, I haven't really thought about that. Mostly because everybody's known me for so many years as my former male self. So, I don't know. I just really hadn't thought about it. So, um, I get down off the phone with her and I kind of thought about it for 2 days. And then I created a Facebook post to the group and outed myself. I got 9 responses back, and every one of those were very positive. We support you. We're happy that you're happy being who you are. That you're living your authentic self, and it was great. And it's like it doesn't. We've known you for so long. It doesn't matter how you appear on the outside. You're still our friend, and all this other stuff. It was like really great. So a lot of positive feedback. So I thought about it after I posted it. It's like, well, here's the thing. If I had shown up like this, my authentic self, then at the reunion and didn't tell anybody, then the whole focus was going to be on me. And I don't want that. There's some of us within the group that we haven't seen each other in 40 years, 30 years, or 20 years. So now that I am out to the group, the focus is, when we first get together, yes, the focus is going to be a little bit about me, but that'll die down. I would say the first maybe half hour, it's going to be maybe a little focused on me because my transition. But then, that'll die down, and we will get back to what we are there for, which is old friends getting together and maybe doing some reminiscing or just catching up with our lives and things like that. So, I'm kind of looking forward to that, which is going to be kind of nice. So I'll actually talk a little bit about that next week. So that's going to be kind of fun. Let's see. The other thing is, actually, I had a comment last week because I had a blue dress on, and one of my subscribers, she actually is a relation of mine. I'm not going to divulge anymore for her privacy. And she says, "Well, you look really, really good in blue. It's your color." And I says, "Well, I've been told purple is my color. So because of that, I am wearing purple today to see what she thinks about that." Um, so that's it. Let's see. Trying to think of what else is going on. I did cover Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's pretty much about it. So I think I'll wrap it up for today. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your week. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And, keep Kim in your thoughts and hope that she, has a speedy recovery and, the damage that was done to her isn't lasting. So with that, I'm going to sign off. As always, like, share, subscribe, and any comments, as usual, comment section below. I've had a few new people that have joined that have made comments, and of course, they found out I respond to every comment. And if you have any suggestions of something you would maybe like me to talk about, please put them in the comment section. I'm willing to, devote a video to something that may interest you. So with that, again, everyone have a wonderful, fantastic week and weekend. Love you all. That's the reason why I do these videos every week. And I will see you here, maybe not in the car again, but I will see you all here next Tuesday. Bye, everyone.